Hello, I'm Joe Puckett. Thanks for joining me for a quick briefing training for you as an usher or you as a security team member or ministry member. So let's have a quick discussion about something that we might encounter and give our brain some material to think about of how we would handle this situation as a single person. If I'm the only one working my small church security team, I'm the only usher who's also supposed to be security, or I'm part of a bigger team. How would our team handle this situation? So I'm going to give you an actual situation that actually occurred, and this one occurred in DeKalb County, Georgia, July 22nd. Pastor Tommy Dunn was speaking, delivering his message to his church, and all of a sudden an injured man enters. I don't know what the exact injuries are. We can just imagine what those might be. He's injured. Let's say he's stabbed, or let's say something along those lines. He's seriously injured. Enters the church in the middle of the service and goes into the middle of the sanctuary and falls down and drops. What are we going to do? What are you going to do as a single member of the team, hopefully, or single member of your ministry, or you're the solo usher, solo security? Who are you going to get? It goes back to that. Who am I going to wave over here? Who do I work out ahead of time that's my assistant that's going to call 911? Will I deal with the person? Am I going to leave them in the sanctuary? Are they well enough that I can drag them out or assist them out of the sanctuary? What kind of things am I going to do in this situation? And how am I best going to handle it? If I'm a member of a team, I have a security team, I have an usher team, what are we going to do? This gentleman walks in, he's injured. I don't know the exact injuries again, but he walks in during the middle of the service, walks into the middle of the auditorium and drops to the ground. So what are you and your team going to do? Working out, I think that we need to work out real quick discussions about your communication. Who's going to be involved? Who are you going to communicate with, especially if there's only one or two of you on the security or usher or greeter team that's also supposed to handle these things? How are you going to communicate with each other, or who's your other person that you're going to pull out of the audience, maybe the attendees, that's going to help you? Those kinds of things. Identifying those ahead of time are important, but how are you going to handle this guy coming in and dropping down? So what would you do? Would we remove him to an outside area? Is it possible that we can, due to his injuries? And then who's calling 911? Who's getting other people started as we try to really assess the situation, but get help coming and protect our people? And possibly, if it's minor, one of the things that we have to think about is, can we get the service going again? Can we minimize the interruption? Can we get him out and get the service going again for the others that are attending? Is it safe to do that? For his safety, for your liabilities with treating him, is that possible that we can ask him to come outside, or can we pull him to the outside where it's a little bit safer, a little bit easier to work on him? Those kind of things. So what would you do in that situation? Somebody walks into your service, drops down, they're injured, fall down, collapse in the middle of your service, in the middle of your meeting facility area. What would you do? And don't forget, as always, down below on this page, you can download a form and document this training. So, or copy the form that you see there. Make your own form up, but document that you as a team, you as an individual, talked about this with your ministry leader, your usher leader, whoever that is, and who all was involved, how long you talked about it, and what the topic was. That's always important for your future and to help minimize liabilities. Thanks for joining me.